Hey internet, so today I thought I would do another makeup video because low-key I am pretty obsessed with makeup if you didn't know. So I just kind of wanted to try and do some more videos on it. Sorry if you're a bit wobbly or balanced on a tissue box and a tripod, but mostly a tissue box. So this is a look. I always put my hair back when doing my makeup just to get all the hairs out of my face. I always seem to get it in my hairline, like foundation, no matter what, so that sucks. So today's video is basically going to be makeup that I haven't used in ages. The first one is going to be the Nude by Nature Airbrush Mineral Primer. Nude by Nature and me are just very like hit and miss because I wanted to use them for a while because obviously it's like meant to be good for your skin and stuff, and as you can see, problematic skin right now, but they've never been like that great. Like I did try a foundation and a few other things but it's just not that great. This primer I've had for ages but never used. Alright, now that I'm primed, I have a wet beauty blender and I'm gonna go in with this MAC Matchmaster foundation. I got this, like, no joke, when I lived in England, which was like 3 years ago almost, so that's embarrassing. It's like 3 years old. That's probably past the shelf month, but I remember it being amazing and I don't know why I stopped using it, so I'm gonna go in. I actually might have to scrunchie the hair as well. Great, now I look bald as well. Also, I'm kind of watching a show whilst doing this, so if I'm looking that way, that's why. That is actually looking really nice. Like, you know when foundation's been like, it's real old and it goes a bit gross, like oily almost? It hasn't done that, so that's a good sign. And it's just a really nice finish, I think. Quite good coverage, so yeah. The next one is a concealer by Collection, a UK brand. Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. I always struggle with that one. And I'm just going to use that on these bitches because my skin is just horrific at the moment. This is probably going to make it worse, but what can you do? And around my nose, I just get the worst. Like, it always comes off. It always gets like itchy, which is weird. So I'm just going to dab those over. The eyebrows products that I always use is the Benefit Browsings, which I love. Today I'm going to go back to an old fave, which if you've watched any of my other videos you might remember. It's actually a Sephora brow kit and it looks like this. Not a huge fan. I was at first, like I used it all the time. Now I am used to Benefit, so I have higher standards. No offense, Sephora. I'm going to take a little tiny eyebrow brush, go in with the brown and just kind of line those brows. Go in with the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter pen, which again I literally got in 2016, so low-key probably disgusting now. I'm gonna go on top and underneath and actually in here as well. This really like gets a good amount of product on and honestly lasts forever. Like, I haven't used it much in the last probably year, but every now and then I give it a go again and I'm like, why don't I use this all the time? And it's still going from 2016, so there we go. Then I'm gonna really lightly dab it. See, I always struggle with this. I think I need just like a smaller sponge for this part because otherwise I just dab it into my eyebrow and then the whole thing becomes pointless. I'm going to try, I've never tried this, so I guess this haven't used in a while, but it is a transparent powder by MAC. I just got a little sample and I'm gonna just use like a big fluffy brush, I guess. The part above, I'm just like, you're gonna get powder in my brow for sure. Cool. And that is a brow. Just gonna go do the other one. I'll be back. Now I'm gonna take it under the eyes, and this baby really lights up like a real glow under your powder and stuff, which I love. It's a bit light. It'll calm down. We're all good. I kind of don't know if I did this the wrong way. I feel like I did. But I'm going to now use the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick, which honestly have never been a fan of. So I'm hoping, now I haven't used it for like 18 years. So dramatic. That it will be a bit better, because it's just so disappointing. And I love Benefit and I love Hoola bronzer. So, you know, it only makes sense for me to love this. And I just never have. Okay, I'm just gonna blend the shit out of this. BRB. Okay, so, you know, it is a contour. It's just a bit like, I don't know, there's something about it. I'm just not really a cream contour kind of gal. I'm just gonna clean it up with the highlighter again. I probably should have done this part first, but I'm gonna go a bit under. Probably should have used different sponges as well. I'm sure that's like the contour rule. Okay, it looks really intense on the camera, but I promise it's not that intense. Now I'm going to powder. I'm going to use the Nude by Nature Natural Mineral Cover in medium skin tones. Again, have not used this in a while. Occasionally I'll use it like for a no makeup day. It's just very hard not to get everywhere. I'm going to use my little brush to just lightly go over the eyebrow area so the colors match. Next, I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of powder on the eyelid. Next up, I'm gonna be using the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, which was such a favorite for so long. It was one of my first bronzers, I think. And I used to work with this girl who absolutely always had the most stunning contour, and I'd be like, what the hell do you use? And then as my going away present when I left England, she bought me one. And again, love-hate relationship. Sometimes I would go through this stage of using it all the time, loving it. Other times, like, just did not live up to my Hoola bronzer, so my powder Hoola bronzer. Very orangey toned and, like, I guess it sounds lame to say, but bronzy. I just feel like it takes all the makeup off. I don't know. For highlighter, I am going in with my Urban Decay Afterglow palette, which again is not a regular use. I usually go for the Balm Mary Lou Maninizer, which I'm obsessed with. This highlight I got given for a birthday years ago. I'm like a big highlighter gal, so this may offend people. Wow, that's incredible. Don't worry, I blend it, it's all good. We don't leave it on unless we really want to shine. Wow, seriously, that glow is amazing. Now for eyeshadow, again, it's been so long. The Morphe 35T palette, which I think is taupe. And this is, I just can't believe I don't use these anymore. I've got 3 Morphe palettes and they are really good eyeshadows, but they're just like, they have a lot of fallout and sometimes like it's just not the colors I want, you know. Sorry, I got really close then. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Morphe G24, which is my absolute favorite eyeshadow brush and I use it every day. So this doesn't count in the video. I'm not gonna do a super extra look, like I'm not gonna eyeliner or anything, but I think I'm gonna go in with just a very light, the very top corner one, which always kind of comes out a bit darker. Give it a big old tap because, like I said, fallout central. So these shades always look like they're gonna be pink and kind of come out more of a purple. I'm not mad about it, I guess, but it's just like, can we do what we're like advertising we do? Now I'm just gonna get a little kind of pencil brush with my nude powder and just kind of tidy up the shape of this. And just above my, well, above my eyeshadow, below my brow. And then I'm gonna go back in with my highlighter, which by the way, I was using the shade Side Piece. Still looking very glowy up here. So that's cool. Now I am going to use some Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, which I also haven't really been using. I basically had this really watery eye for a while and I thought maybe it was the mascara I was using, so I switched back to my Bad Gal Bang by Benefit, which I love and I have so many of. But yeah, so it wasn't that. Turns out it was dry eyes, long story short. But yeah, now I am back at it and I haven't used this in forever, so hopefully it's still good. I'm gonna curl the lashes. And lastly, again, definitely not I haven't used this in a while, my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, my absolute fave. Wow, this is so glowy, but I kind of feel like a badass, like don't fuck with me. Look at my ear. It's like half makeup, half not. That's embarrassing. I better just, that's so funny. Let's lip gloss it. Oh, I haven't used this in a while. It is the Too Faced Melted Matte, Liquid Matte, and it's in the shade Cool Girl, which obviously that's me. I always forget to do lips, which is funny because then I end up looking like I've got none because they're covered in foundation. Done. So that is my finished look. Probably just not really thrilled with the bronzer, but I guess it's kind of a very subtle look on the bronzer. Let me go out into natural lighting. My dog is like ready for dinner. Ooh. Okay. It's quite like pinky toned, isn't it? Almost orangey. God, that's not a flattering look. The brows look great. Like, sorry to toot my own horn, but living for the brows. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you have any of the products or use any of the products and love them. I'd love to know. I'm gonna try and do some more makeup videos because I do really love makeup. It's just obviously expensive to buy, but I'd like to do some cool looks with the makeup that I do have. So let me know if you would like to see them and feel free to leave any requests. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because I do a variety of videos. So even if you don't like makeup, there'll be heaps of other stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!